Hello friends. You all must be aware of the terrible consequences of carelessness. But if this carelessness becomes not only the cause of people's painful death, but also a terrible shock for future generations, then it is not just carelessness but a big mistake, which you can learn, but can never improve no matter what you do. Yes, friends, such a terrible incident occurred in a city called Chernobyl in northern Ukraine during 1986, due to which 30 people died at the same time. But whatever happened after that, that incident took millions of people by surprise. If you believe that the nuclear attacks of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were the most dangerous nuclear accidents of all time, then this incident will force you to think again. Because when I did some research to find out about this terrible consequences of Chernobyl, what I found, it blew my mind. If you also want to know about this terrible incident, then watch this video till the end. And I guarantee that after knowing these consequences, you will also be in the same state. So let's see what happened. On that dark night of April 26th, a powerful explosion occurred at exactly 1:24 p.m., which blew the sleep of all the people living nearby. But this explosion did not happen suddenly, but it started exactly 1 hour ago at 12:28 p.m. Yes, friends, at that time, safety tests were being done for emergency core cooling features, with the help of which the operators wanted to practice the changes in the reactors during the power failure. And that's why they shut down all the safety systems. The shocking thing was that the control rods made of graphite, which helped to control high-energy changes by absorbing neutrons during fission in a nuclear reaction, became unstable due to the low amount of electricity at that time. On top of that, there were already some defects in the design of the reactors, which caused an uncontrolled reaction in the fourth reactor due to the wrong decisions and inexperience of the operators. After this accident, some water was filled in the steam of hot water like lava, and a huge steam explosion, i.e. a powerful explosion of hot steam, was caused. That explosion was so powerful that the upper roof of the reactors was completely destroyed. And due to the terrible heat of the explosion, the reactors caught fire immediately. The moment that explosion happened, 2 operators died immediately, who were working there at that time. But as the days went by, the number of dead people kept increasing. Due to the impact of radiation, 28 people died a very painful death, including some firemen along with the employees working in that nuclear plant, who went there to put out the fire after the blast. Graphite metal was used as a moderator in the reactors, due to which there was a lot of evidence of graphite in the fire. But the terrifying scene was yet to come, because there was not only graphite in the fire, but also a large number of radioactive elements such as iodine-131, cesium-137, and strontium-90, which were capable of doing a lot more than just spreading a deadly scene, which we will talk about later. If we look at the figures, then due to the explosion, the radioactive particles had spread to a height of 7 to 9 kilometers from the atmosphere, due to which the clouds of radioactive gases continued to form in the coming days, and completely polluted the atmosphere. The shocking thing was that all those radioactive particles had spread within a radius of about 8,000 kilometers for 9 days, and they continued to influence the Western Soviet Union and European countries. The half-life of iodine-131 was only 8 days, so its effect ended within 14 days, but as soon as it came into effect, people began to suffer from terrible diseases such as thyroid cancer. The radioactive particles were cesium-137 and strontium-90, because their half-life is 30 and 29 years, which means that the effect of these radioactive elements takes 30 and 29 years respectively to have. And if we talk about their complete end, then it takes thousands of years, because their effects make different types of byproducts which help in spreading radiation. Maybe you will be shocked to hear this. The government figures and the truth were very different, and as always, a lot of truth was hidden from people. According to government figures, only 13% cesium-137 and 49% iodine-131 had spread in the atmosphere, but the truth was something else, according to which 43% cesium-137 and 65% iodine-131 had spread in the atmosphere. And the most important thing that was hidden from the general public. was that 49 lakh square kilometers of Europe had been contaminated with cesium-137, which was about 40% of Europe. In addition to Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine, the effects of nuclear weapons were also found in Finland, Sweden, Bulgaria, Norway, Romania, Germany, Austria, Poland, and the UK. Friends, radiation has a very dangerous and strange effect on life, which completely damages the cells, and due to which serious diseases such as skin cancer, thyroid cancer, leukemia, lung cancer, and breast cancer occur. For this reason, those who are exposed to too much radiation, either they lose their lives or become susceptible to diseases that stay with them until they die, which will continue to damage their skin. Those who have been exposed to this radiation, it is completely forbidden to farm or produce any food there, so that they can be saved from radiation. The total number of people killed in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki explosions is 245,000, although the number of people killed in Chernobyl so far is very small. But the worry is that in the next 100 years, the number of people who die due to radiation can reach more than 6 lakh. Because after the blast, to stabilize and decontaminate that area, the Soviet Union hired 600,000 civil and military people who had been in direct contact with radiation for many days. This is enough to tell that many people can be susceptible to dangerous diseases other than these people. And the number of people who die can easily exceed the number of people who died in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now, friends, you can guess from this incident how expensive was the negligence of those novice operators. And today, this negligence is leading to the death of millions of people. If the Soviet Union had made a kind of radiation-proof shield on those reactors, then all those radioactive particles would never have been able to go into the outside atmosphere. And today, millions of people would never have been in danger of death. I hope you must have learned something from this video, and knowing the dangerous consequences of negligence, you will definitely be more careful in dangerous activities. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and got to learn something new from it. So friends, what is your opinion on this matter? Have you heard about the Chernobyl disaster before? And did you know all these facts? Do tell us by commenting. We would like to know. If you like this video, then don't forget to like and share it. And for such science videos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you in the next video with such an informative video. Till then, keep watching and keep learning.